When my family first became Catholic many years ago, it was my dad who led us into the church. And one of the first things that he taught us was about the saints. And I remember it was so incredible learning about their lives and their witness and how they followed Jesus. And it was only years later that I began to learn the even more exciting news that God wants each and every one of us to become saints. I used to think that being a saint was something reserved for a very small, special group of people, maybe for priests and nuns and monks. And it was later on in my Christian life that I heard something called the universal call to holiness, which is something that the church has been teaching for many years, but especially in the 20th century began to renew and revive that teaching that every single person is called to be holy, is called to be and live God's presence in this world, and to do that in unique and distinct ways. That every person, whether they be a pope or a bishop or a nun or a lay person, a mother, a father, a single person, an old person, a young person, that every person who follows Jesus is called to live their life in such a way that it's dynamic and it brings joy to others, that it shows other people that God is real and that He loves them. And that's the invitation that God has for us, that each and every one of us become great saints. And a great way of learning how we can do that is learning more about the saints of the church, those canonized men, women, and children who show us how we can live our lives filled with the glory of God.